Hello and welcome. It is the 21st day of September, so we're reading Matthew, reading the book of Matthew. We're reading through the book of Matthew chapters. I have a strong mouth because thing with you. All right, moving on. And when they drew nigh into Jerusalem, were come to Bethphage and the Mount of Olives, then Jesus sent Jesus to disciples, saying, Go into the village over against you, and straightway you shall find an ass tied and a colt with her. Loose them and bring them unto me. And if any man say aught unto you, you shall say, The Lord has need of them, and straightway he will send them. All this was done that might be fulfilled which was spoken by the prophet, saying, Tell you the daughter of Zion, Behold, thy king cometh unto thee, meek and sitting upon an ass, and a colt full of an ass. And the disciples went and did as Jesus commanded them, and brought the ass and the colt, and put them on their clothes, and they set them on therein. And a very great multitude spread their garments in the way. Others cut down branches from the trees, and strawed them in the way. And the multitudes that went before that followed cried, saying, Hosanna to the Son of David, blessed is he that comes in the name of the Lord, Hosanna in the highest. And when he was come to Jerusalem, all the cities were moved, saying, Who is this? And the multitude said, This is Jesus the prophet of Nazareth of Galilee. And Jesus went into the temple of God, and cast out all that sold and bought in the temple, and overthrew the tables of the money changers, and the seats of them that sold doves, and said unto them, It is written, My house shall be called a house of prayer, but you have made it into a den of thieves. And the blind and the lame came to him in the temple, and he healed them. And when the chief priests and scribes saw the wonderful things that he did, and the children sang in the temple, saying, Hosanna in the Son of David, they were sore displeased. And they said to him, Hearest thou what these say? And Jesus said unto him, have you never read, Out of the mouth of babes and sucklings thou hast perfected praise? And he left them and went out into the city of Bethany, and he lodged there. Now in the morning, as he returned to the city, he hungered. And when he saw a fig tree in the way, he came to it, and found nothing thereon but leaves only. And he said unto it, Let no fruit grow on thee henceforth forever. And presently the fig tree withered away. And when the disciples saw it, they marveled, saying, How soon is the fig tree withered away? Jesus answered and said to them, Verily I say unto you, if you have faith and doubt not, you shall not only do this which is done to the fig tree, but also it shall say to this mountain, Be thou removed, and be thou cast in the sea, and it shall be done. All these things whatsoever you shall ask in prayer, believing, you shall receive. And when he was come to the temple, the chief priests and the elders of the people came unto him as he was teaching, and said, By what authority do you do these things? And who gave you this authority? And Jesus answered and said, I will also ask you one thing, which if you tell me, I will likewise tell you by what authority I do these things. The baptism of John, whence from it? From heaven or of men? And they reasoned with themselves, saying, If we shall say from heaven, he will say unto us, Why do you not believe him? But if we say of men, we fear the people, for all hold John as a prophet. And they answered Jesus and said, We cannot tell. And he said unto them, Neither tell I you by what authority I do these things. But what think ye? A certain man had 2 sons, and when he came to the first, he said, Son, go work today in my vineyard. He answered and said, I will not. But after he repented and went. And he came to the second and said likewise. And he answered and said, I go, sir, and didn't go. Whether of them twain did the will of his father? They said unto him, The first. Jesus said unto him, Verily I say unto you, the publicans and the harlots go into the kingdom of God before you. For John came into you in the way of righteousness, and you believed him not. But the publicans and the harlots believed, and when he had sent it, repented not. When he had seen it, you repented not afterward, that you might believe him. Hear another parable. There was a certain householder which planted a vineyard, and hedged about it, and round about, and digged a winepress in it, and built a tower, and let out the husbandmen, and went into a far country. And when the time of the fruit drew near, he sent his servants to the husbandmen, that he might receive the fruits of it. And the husbandmen took his servants, and beat one, and killed another, and stoned another. Again he sent other servants, more than the first, and they did the same likewise. But last of all he sent his son, saying, They will reverence my son. But when the husbandmen saw the son, they said among themselves, This is the heir. Come, let us kill him, and let us seize his inheritance. And they caught him, and cast him out of the vineyard, and slew him. When the Lord of that vineyard shall come, what will he do to those husbandmen? They said unto him, He will miserably destroy those wicked men, and will let out this vineyard unto other husbandmen, which shall render the fruits in their seasons. Jesus said unto him, Did you never read in the Scriptures, the stone which the builders rejected, the same is becoming the head of the corner? This the Lord's doing, and is marvelous in our eyes. Therefore I say unto you, the kingdom of God shall be taken from you, and given to a nation bringing forth the fruits thereof. And whosoever shall fall on this stone shall be broken, but whomever it falls will grind him to powder. And when the chief priests and Pharisees had heard these parables, they perceived they spake of them. But they sought the laying hand on him, but they feared the multitude, because they took him for a prophet. Chapter 21 of Matthew. So, a lot of kind of denouncing of the Pharisee stuff and everything, but still got a little bit more to go and all that. So, we'll see you tomorrow for the 22nd chapter, which I'm going to record right after this. So, see you in the next one.